Hello, my dear friend. I'm Mahdavi. I'm very glad to be with you tonight. This night, we in this program we want to speak about God and existing of God. Uh, the 10 most important, the 10 uh, most important question for humanity, question that shape our lives, society, and futures, are below. What is the meaning and purpose of human life? What is the meaning and purpose of human life? How should we live to be truly happy and fulfilled? Fulfilled. How should we live to be truly happy? What is happiness? What is morality, happiness? What is good and evil? What is good and evil? What is good and evil? And what is good and evil, and how decides and how decides moral values? How decides moral values? Uh, and excuse me, and who decides moral values? What is good and evil, and who decides moral values? How can humans, how can human lives together peacefully uh, despite differences? Despite differences. How can humans, how can humans live together peacefully despite differences? Five, what responsibilities, what responsibilities do we have to our future generation? Future generation. What responsibilities do we have toward future generation? How should power, wealth, and resource, how should power, wealth, and resources be shared fairly? Be shared fairly. Seven, what is the relationship between humans, nature, and the universe? What is the relationship between humans, nature, and the universe? Eight, how do we balance freedom with responsibility? How do we balance freedom with responsibility? What role should technology, what role should technology and artificial intelligence play in human life? And artificial intelligence play in human life? What happens to human after death? What happens to human after death? Uh, if anything, uh, these are the 10 most 10 of the most important questions for humanity. And we want to answer this question in this live in the future, of course. The most important question is, does God exist? It's very important. How we can understand God? Can we see God? Can we understand God? Of course, we must speak about God in the scientific way, and we can speak about God in the uh, mm, uh, something that is not scientific. uh, superstitions. We can't speak about God in superstition manner. Superstition is not some people believe in superstition. We don't like superstitions. We think about God in scientific way, in scientific method. The several ways there is several ways that we can prove God in scientific method. One of them is mathematics. In mathematics, you know that all of the mathematics based on one, number one. If number one, if there is not number one, mathematics will be vanished. Um, the concept of one is made mathematics. Number one is the most important element in the mathematics. Every counting start with one. If you want count your finger, you start with 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. And one is the first of everything. And the first number is one. Without one, mathematics cannot be. In the reality, of course, everything began with one, by one. This one, in reality, is named God. You may. It's not important what name you say about God. God, Allah, Ar-Rahman, everything you want to say. It's important that in reality, we have one. Like mathematics. Mathematics is a language of reality. Einstein said the scientific aspect of the living thing is written by mathematics. And science needs mathematics for because science, with mathematics, we can understand science and we can explain science. The most simple example for this things is a formula. Without formula, we don't have any physics or chemistry or etc. Therefore, mathematics is very important for science. And in mathematics, the most important element is one. And one is first number. Einstein said the universe is written by mathematics. And for understanding the reality, we must understand mathematics. And if you want to understand mathematics, you must understand one. What is one? One is the first number. Before one is zero. Zero means nothing. In the reality, the first object is Allah, is God. And before God is nothing, is nothing. If you want to define God, you can say God is being, God is being that before him is nothing. Therefore, God cannot have any creation. God have not have any creation. Why? Because before God is nothing, and nothing cannot create anything. The atheist said, who created God? Who created God? Before God is nothing. Before God is nothing, and nothing cannot create anything. God is first object, like number one. One is first number. When you understand that everything begins with one, every counting start with one, you understand very easily the existence of God. It's very simple reason for existing of God. I read comments, and after that I go to the second reason. Hello, David. How are you? Nobody asked any question. And if you want to, in this live, we speak English. Please, you progress your English and say your comment in English. And you can improve your English in this channel like me. My English is not perfect, but I try to complete it in this channel with you, in this live. Then the number one in mathematics is similar to God in reality. God is first object, and number one is first number. Before one is zero. Before God is nothing. Another aspect, another attribute of one that is very important is that God is a unit. One, the number one is unit. One is invisible. You can't divide one into its parts. One has no any parts. But another numbers, all of the numbers except one has parts. Another numbers except one are parts. You can separate numbers into its part because all of the numbers are made of one. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. Therefore, 1 has no any parts. But 2 has parts. 1 plus 1 is 2. And 2 means 2. And 1. 1 and 1 and 1 and 3. 3 and 4 and 5. And infinite number, if you go to the infinite, you can plus 1 to the previous number, and you go to the infinite, to the infinity. The infinity, there is infinity, but before, but there is no there is no nothing. We can't go toward infinity, but we don't, there is no nothing. Nothing is nothing. If nothing is an object, it is not nothing. It's object. You must understand 1 and 0, nothing and being. If you understand nothing and being one and zero, you can understand God very easily, and you without any doubt, you believe in God. If you understand one and zero, it's very simple. One is unit. One is invisible. You can't see one into its parts. God is invisible. God is indecomposable. You can't decompose God because God has no any elements. God is single object, unit object. And therefore, the philosophy of unit was made for this reason, because God has no any parts. God is a single, and God has no any change. God has no any changes. God has been and will be. God has been and will be, without any change. But anything else except God, everything are made of elements or made of parts, and therefore they have changes, and they can't be infinite. If I am made of my parts, when these parts separated go away, with this part go away, I die. I will die. And I need energy, I need food to keep these parts together. I need energy, I need food. Why? Because I have billions of parts. All of things are poor, need energy, need food, need something, I need my parts. I need energy because I want to keep these parts together. But God has no any parts. Therefore, God is not poor. God has no need. God does not need anything else but himself. God needs himself, nobody else. If God wants anything, he can create for himself. But we need others. Therefore, God is unit. God is unit. God cannot be divided into its parts. You can't divide God. God is single, because like one, the number one in mathematics is invisible. If you understand one, you can understand God. If you understand zero, you understand universe. If you understand zero, you understand universe. If you understand one, you can understand God. If you understand zero, if I understand zero, I understand myself, because I made of zero, because I am made of zero. The smallest part of my body is zero. And this it's very important things that I discuss about it in the future and in the topics of quantum physics. In the topics of quantum physics, I prove for you that we are made of nothing. I am made of nothing. Therefore, we prove God in a simple way by mathematics. If you do, if you think that I have any mistakes, please say me, or say it's very good. I believe it. Someone believing God by himself. But we speak here about someone that don't know God, uh, if God exists or not exist. We speak about this person. God is the first object, like number one in mathematics, the first number. God is unit number, and one is unit God is unit object, like number one in mathematics. That one is unit number. Before one is zero. Before God is nothing. God has God cannot have any creator. And one, the existing of one, show us that God is exist. If you think about the one in mathematics. Well, I want to see the comments. If any question, I answered. I don't know about. I speak about God, and I had live in YouTube about 3 months ago, and several weeks I try Twitch, and I have live in Twitch, but it's not good, I think. And I decided to continue my live in the YouTube. I had English live in YouTube several months ago, but I start it again. What is existing? It's a very complex question. What's being? It's a very good question. Existing. What's being? What's being? Explain always the definition of being is very difficult for me. And if I want to speak about it in several parts later. But in a summary, when I think about myself and we think about myself and I close my eyes and I think I am, and I think I am, and nothing else. And I think I want to be, and I enjoy my life. And I was not, and I created by something or someone. when I think about myself, I understand I am nothing else. And I feel myself without any evidence. This is enough that I think I am. And it's very important question, a very deep question. I thank you for this question. What is existing? It's a very important question. Existing. What's the existing? We can't explain what is existing, but we can say that I am, I exist. I exist, I feel I am, I feel I exist, nothing else. And I can't explain it now. I think about that. I think it is very a good question. Mr. Elia Power. Elia Power. Thank you. Thank you. It's very good question. Thank you. If you ask question in English, if I can, I answer. Please like me and subscribe me. Please like me and subscribe me. I every night, if I can, I have this live about 30 minutes earlier. 30 minutes earlier, I began this live, and we speak about the and this live is speak about the existence of God, advantages and disadvantages of believing in God, and proof of Prophet Muhammad, proof of Quran as a book of Allah. We want to speak about these things in this program. And if you have any question about that, if I can, I answer. And if you have something like this friend that asked a very good question, what is existing? It's very good question. And I think about that and I explain it in the future. A skeptic is, I can't, a skeptic, if he wants, come to me. If he wants, come to me after several months, come to me and we will speak together if he come. Can I use Quran pages to buy some for me? My friend, Quran is book. Quran is not enemy of anyone. We can't say that we want to fire books. I think it's very bad things, and someone that burn books, I think is not good person. We must read book. Every book are good for reading. Book is the best friend of humanity. You can't be enemy of books. Don't say that. It's a very bad things for you. And I think you're funny, but if you are severe about this claim, I think you are very rude, or you are very person that do something angrily. It's not good for us. Thank you for your coming. I have I have a program, uh, another life. I have another life, and I have another life, and I must go there. Uh, I have a Farsi life, and tomorrow night, about this time, I will be you. I will be with you, and if you have any question, if I can, I answer this, and we speak about the evidence of God and something like that. Thank you for coming. I very appreciate you. Brother, you have a hair on your head. You have, you have a very little, very little hair in my head. I have, but uh, uh, my head is like a light, and I can go in the darkness, and I can see anything. It's very good for me. Uh, Thank you for your coming, and goodbye and good luck. God bless you.